Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Steps and it's under the command of Moose. And he's in the Loyal clan. And there's two M44s in this team. Yes, there's another one called Louis Fleury, I think it is. And where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, there. And there's a third Arty, and that's in the M41 HMC. But, well, we can see Moose is making his way over behind the railway lines. And he's going for a fine position near the bushes. The M44 is built on the Walker Bulldog chassis. So it's quite light, but it does have a 155mm howitzer capable of 550 alpha. He's dialing in on his first target, which is those bushes near the rock. You normally get a tank destroyer somewhere around about there. He fires a round in. If there was somebody there, I think that's woken them up. And he's changed bushes. And now dialing in on the other one, the other side of the rock. He's loaded. Rounds out. Another direct hit on the bush. Now the reload time for this Arty is normally around about 17 seconds, but with premium consumables, and he is using the crate of Coca-Cola, he can lower that reload time to about 16 seconds. Rounds out in the KV-1. Direct hit! And it looks like he got a fire as well. Yep, he did get a fire. And he got 124 hit points off the fire alone. 205 from the actual direct hit. Okay, we've got a Type 64. Chinese light tank making a move. Now it looks like he's just going to that corner to spot for his team. If he tries to come around the corner, he'll get fired on straight away. Oh, we've lost sight of him. I think he's gone to that bush. That's just there. There is a bush, but we've got new targets to go at, and it's the enemy heavy tanks and a medium, a T-3485M. We're going to go for the VK3601H. Rounds out and... oh my god! He hit both of them! 159 for the T-3485 and 181 for the VK. Now this is a tier 6 game and he's a tier 6 Arty, so he has to work harder to earn as much XP as he would expect normally. Unfortunately, that shell isn't going to do any damage for him because the target was killed before he got a chance to do some damage. But there's that Type 65, Type 64, and he's now come around the corner. I thought he was actually hiding in a bush, but actually he was hiding behind the trees. Okay, round out on where the T-34 and the VK were the last time. Don't know if it did any damage because we can't spot them just yet. There's the Type 64. He's paying attention to both sides of the map, and the great thing about the M44 is it's got a swivel mount for the gun, which means it can spin the gun round and fire over a very wide arc. Well, that shell went long, zipped over the ridge line and hit the ground a bit further behind. And you can see that Type 64 was a bit closer to the ridge line. He's trying to get a shot in there, fires around in, looks good. It is a direct hit! And the Type 64 was killed immediately afterwards by the other M44 in our team. Now we're going after the M10 RBFM, who's down at the other end of the map. We're loaded. Rounds out now. Good shot. Yes, direct hit again. I could tell that was a good one because it was going right for where he was anticipated to be. Okay, we're trying to get that T-3485M and the VK. A tree goes down. Something had to have pushed it down. So there's more than likely something behind that bush at the moment. Shell got close. He's very good at relocating to avoid counter battery. Moose is obviously aware that the enemy RT could be paying attention. They've got two M44s and they've got a Fifi as well, the 105 FH18B2. Trying to get the dial in on that Cromwell. Rounds out. It was close, and he did some damage and got some stun assist as well. That KV-1's out. He's killed. Cromwell B took some rounds though. Going back to that corner. Trying to hit that VK. Looks like somebody else just hit somebody because there wasn't an explosion from that Arty round when it went in. Fires another round in. And this time he hits him. Hits something. Probably the T-3485. Okay, he's relocated. Rounds out. Well, it went exactly where the last shell went, but this time round it hit the ground. If the enemy was close, he would have been splashed. Another round's out. No result. He's still got 21 rounds of ammo. All that M10 died. There's another M10 RBFM. Dialing in. Lining up his shots. Rounds out. This should be a direct hit if it hits. Yes! And wipes him out. 114 hit points. That's his first kill. And we found one of the enemy Artys, the M44, spotted up on the cliffs. And he just took a direct hit and was wiped out by our other M44. Luis Fleury. Going for the T-3485M. Rounds out and didn't get anything there. We're trying to hit the enemy who are defending near their cap area. There's an archer. And I think there was a Nashorn there. Rounds out. Hits the rock face. Our Wolverine's moving up, so it's our M10. They're going to spot some enemies now. Okay, we've got one of the other Artys. It's the Fifi. The 105 FH18B2 dialing in and rounds out. So long as he stays there, he'll get hit. Well, we splashed him. He was stunned and that round went in and did some damage. Next round will kill. Rounds out again. Oh! And the Stug 3G got him instead. Going for the T-3485M. He's a one-shot. Just waiting for the shell to load. He keeps pulling forward. Work out where he's going to go when he pulls forward. Rounds out and direct hit wipes him out. Beautifully done. 189 hit points off that one. There's only 4 enemy tanks remaining, 6 on our team. Turan, dialing in, almost there. Work out where he's headed, rounds out. Hope this goes over the rock. It does, 90 hit points. Our teammate gets 48. And another round goes in and does some more damage. Right, the Nashorn, he's using that ridgeline. Could really do with a round right into his side. Work out where he's going to be, rounds out. Oh, this is going to splash him. We're going to follow him now. Oh, we lost sight of him. Unfortunately, he killed our teammate, the Stug 3G. We fired in on the same position, but I don't think he'll be there. Okay, it's 5 versus 2 now. There's the VK. Badly damaged. The only other one's the archer. They've killed the Nashorn. That round goes long. Just need to try and get one over the edge. Down that gap. That should work. Just waiting for the reload. We just lost our KV-85. Rounds out and it stuns him. Somebody needs to go around the outside, but the problem is that archer. There's only our T-52 down there now. Line up the shot. Rounds out. This should be a kill shot if it lands. Yes, it is. 3 kills now. The M44s have accounted for 8 kills on our team. There's just the archer now to kill. Moose is going for it. He's pulling forward. He's going to help Spot with the T-52. He can shotgun the Archer if he needs to. But both the other M44. And here comes the Archer. He's fired once into us. We fire one round back. Oh, unfortunately, he's getting 2 shots in. The next one might kill us. We pulled back behind the rock, but our teammates in the other Arties will be focusing on him. We've loaded, lining up a shot. If he comes into view, we'll blast him. Fires one in. Unfortunately, he's moved. We need to get a spot. We'll probably use the bushes. Get close enough to get a spot on him. Okay, we're loaded. T-52's coming up from the south. We just need to get sight of him. I think he's turned around and gone the other way. Of course, as you know, the Archer drives faster in reverse than it does forward. Oh, he's trying to come forward, and unfortunately we didn't get the kill there, but we were spotted. But our teammate in the other M44 picks up a top gun, and he's got 6 kills, and we got 3. Should have platooned if we could have. It would have been very, very nice indeed. That's the end of the battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a first class tank for Moose in the M44. He picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that game. He got 18. A Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on the team. And he also picked up a High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. So even though he didn't get the highest number of kills, he certainly did a lot of damage. Let's have a look at team score. There you go, 2,089 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was Louis Flory in the other M44. He picked up 1,717 hit points. When it came to kills though, it was Louis Flory. He got 6 kills, whereas Moose managed to get 3. And then the next high scorer, actually, well, the Nashorn got 4 kills, and then came Moose. But when it came to base XP, it was Moose who got the highest amount, 1,071 for him. 1,045 for Louis Flory, and 611 goes for the Stig 3 Aus G. So let's have a look at detail. He fired 30 rounds, got 7 direct hits, no penetrations but 19 splash. Damage of 2,089 hit points, of which 1,924 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy, both from the Archer. They both penetrated, and he damaged 10 of the enemy, 2/3 of the enemy team, killed 3 of the enemy, 1/5 of the enemy team. Did damage assistance of 195 hit points and stun assist of 784 hit points off 15 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 31,443 credits, got 23,583 from personal reserves, so his total 70,748. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he took home 54,527 credits. He got 1,071 XP times 2 for the first victory. He had a personal reserve bonus for 804, so he took home 4,018 experience points altogether. So a very nice little carry by both of the M44s. 9 kills between them on this team alone, and the majority of the damage as well between them. Yes, nearly 4,000 damage, or 3,700, nearly 3,800 damage overall. Just goes to show the power of the M44 when it's at work. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel if you can, and hit that notification button. Share the videos around so other people can find out that we do have some rather good replays, even if you have to put up with a commentary by yours truly. Yeah, I'm not the best, I'm not a Jingles, I'm not a Quickie Baby. I've got my own character, it's a loose way of saying it. But some people seem to like what I'm putting out, and yes, if you've got any really good replays, do remember to send them in, and then we can feature them. Thanks very much for watching.